I'm gonna show you how to make $10,000 per month with a ChatGPT plugin. If you want more money, you want more time freedom, and you finally want to achieve the dreams you never thought were possible, then this video is for you. Look, this process has completely changed my life by the age of 28. I got married in Turks and Caicos, I vacationed in Italy and France, I skied the Rockies, and I played some of the best golf courses all across the world that I always dreamed about playing since I was a kid. This process was the stepping stone for me to make my first $10,000 in a month, and now it's allowed my company to generate over $234,000 just last month. Look, I'm not saying this to brag, I'm saying this to show you what is truly possible. And so you know what I'm saying is true because I want to help and impact as many people out there as possible. So if you look at my payment process, we look at last month, my company did over $234,000 in sales. Gym members now, JMAR, okay? So if you're hungry, you're dedicated, and you're focused, you can absolutely use what I'm about to share with you in this video to make your first $10,000 a month with this ChatGPT plugin. Now, if you're not, that's okay. Go ahead, let me save you time, click off the video and go watch cartoons because this video is just simply not for you. But for those of you that want to see a change in their life and they're serious about making that change, I'm going to show you 7 simple steps that you can implement today to start hitting $10,000 a month with a ChatGPT plugin, okay? And if you stick with me to the very, very end, I'm gonna give you a free resource that's gonna catalyst your results even further. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into the content. First thing that you are gonna need to do to make $10,000 a month with this ChatGPT plugin is choosing a niche, okay? And there's 2 very important parts of this process that you need to do before you just choose a random niche, okay? This is what I see most people mess up with in their entrepreneurial journey, is picking a niche too fast without truly being strategic of what they're choosing, because this is by far the most important part of having success with this plugin is choosing your niche. It makes or breaks your business and the chance of success in the future. Because when I started my business 6 years ago, I did not do this. In fact, I did the opposite of this. I chose 3 different niches to work in, and what that did for me was it made it very hard to consistently get appointments, to consistently close appointments, and consistently deliver a service and result without a lot of work and a lot of time, okay? And so if you're watching this video right now, this is by far the most important thing to do, and you need to follow these 2 simple steps I'm gonna run through in this process. But you need to choose a niche. Now, specifically, you need to choose a niche that has a high lifetime value, okay, per customer within the business. Lifetime value, all this means is how much the customer pays the business throughout the journey of them being a customer, okay? So the more that a customer pays the business, the more the business owner is making, number 1, but number 2, the more that you can charge for your services, which is gonna allow you to have fewer customers down the line, make more money, and be able to actually invest into a good team so they can run the business for you and you can work on the business, not in the business. But this is foundational because I wish I did this when I started because it would have made my life a lot easier. And I wasted months and months and months and months trying to service everybody and anybody and wasted so much time and so much money. So choose a niche with a high lifetime value per customer. The second thing you need to consider when choosing your niche is you need to have a niche that has a large total addressable market. What this simply means is how many businesses are in that niche. Now, the reason I say that is because when you really start to grow and scale, okay, when you really start to do outreach to set appointments and close deals, you need to have a large addressable market that you can continuously go after without burning the market, okay? And I'm telling you right now, the things that you do to go from 0 to 10K are very important because it's gonna set you up for success, not only from 0 to 10K, but also when you get to 100, 150, 200K in your business. But you gotta have a business that has a large total addressable market, or excuse me, a niche that has a large total addressable market, okay? And so some examples of businesses with a high LTV and a high, large total addressable market are going to be lawyers, dentists, chiropractors, gyms. That's personally the niche I chose for my business, okay, with this plugin. But they got to have a high-end service like training. They got to be charged anywhere from $200 to $400 a month. Not like a Planet Fitness or a business that just does like $10 memberships. You got to have a gym that's charging premium services for their training, fitness studio, martial arts, and roofing. I personally know companies that are doing above 7 figures per month in each one of these niches, but it's so important for you to choose a niche, like I said, with a high total TAM and a high lifetime value. It's going to be astronomical for your success, not only from 0 to 10K, but even further beyond that. And that's my goal, right? I want to help you make 10K, but I also want to make you succeed in further endeavors, right, with this current model. So that is the first thing. The second thing is niches with a high LTV. These don't have as big of a TAM, but there's still definitely people having success in these markets. Again, it's gonna make it harder as you get going, but it's still doable. Solar companies, med spas, plastic surgeons, okay? These are all businesses with a high LTV per customer and a little bit lower TAM, all right? So that is the first thing. Don't overcomplicate it. This is really important though. Think about it, choose it, do your research. That's the first one, okay? Is choosing your niche with a high LTV, large TAM. Now, once you've chosen your niche, you need to figure out a service to provide to that niche, okay? Let me tell you a story when I started. When I started, like I said, I was doing anything and everything for anybody. So not only was I doing any type of industry to service in, but I also was doing any type of service just to get experience. What happened was because I was doing different services for every single different niche, it made it very hard for me to actually learn how to get them results because it was different every single time, okay? So you need to choose, not only do you need to choose one niche, you need to choose one service to offer that niche because it's going to help you grow and scale and ultimately make your fulfillment very simple so you can focus on revenue generating activities, which we'll talk about here in just a second. What I recommend at the start here is for you to offer a service called AI reviews and referrals, okay? This is gonna be the service you wanna start out with, and this is where the ChatGPT plugin comes, okay? The ChatGPT plugin is a marketing hook to get your people interested in your market, okay? To make them realize they need some type of AI in their business. The AI reviews and the referrals are gonna be the service you offer them as a solution to their business. Now, the reason I say AI reviews and referrals is because this service is very easy to sell. Businesses don't have a good process in place to get reviews and referrals, we'll talk about in just a second. And the third thing is because it's very easy to fulfill and get the client results. You're pretty much gonna get them results every single time unless you mess something up on your own, okay? But essentially what AI reviews is, it's you're helping a local business get more 5-star reviews. Now what that's gonna do, it's gonna allow them to rank higher on Google SEO so they can get more organic website traffic to make more sales in their business, okay? The second thing you're gonna do is you're gonna bolt on a process to generate referrals from those reviews because those people that are leaving reviews are raving fans of the business and you wanna strike the iron while it's hot and ask for referrals from those reviews when they start coming into business. Now, the reason why this also works so well is because, like I said, the business owner 9 times out of 10 does not have a process to get referrals and reviews, first of all. And if they do, the last review they got was like a couple months ago, which is not good for the Google algorithm to let them rank higher on Google. The second thing is because none of these businesses have a process in place to get referrals from the reviews they're getting, which is free leads and free sales opportunities and the best sales opportunity they can have in their business to help them grow and scale. So that is the benefit of this service. And if I just take it a step further to really show you guys what I'm talking about, I will look up chiropractors in Tampa. And when you look that up, you're gonna see their sponsored posts here. Those are all people that are paying for them to be ranked up here. But then if you go to places, you're gonna notice that these businesses here aren't paying for ads to be placed there, but the reason why they're ranked so high is because they have a very good Google review, 4.9, 926. They have a lot of reviews and they have a very high Google rating. And so if you go to more places, you're gonna notice that as you get further and further down, you're gonna notice a lot of these don't have a lot of reviews. 78, 30, 35, 129, 131, 9, 60, 16, right? I mean, so much opportunity, and the page goes on and on and on and on here, right? So very big opportunity for you to sweep in not just one city to help these business owners with that service, and it's going to be completely automated on your end with AI and automation. Okay, so that is the second thing, is picking your service. Now, the third thing that you want to do, once you've found your niche and you've got your service, these two things should take 2 days, a max of 2 days. If you want to learn how to, use the AI service, you can watch this video here that I'll link in the video. But once you've gotten those two things down, the only thing that matters in your business is making sales, okay? And so the third thing you're gonna do is you're going to pick an outreach method to start booking appointments, okay? Just like you're gonna pick one niche and one service to offer, you're going to choose one outreach channel to book appointments. The reason why, when you're starting out, you don't need to have 5 different ways to get customers is because, again, it takes time to figure out each way to get appointments. They're all different, okay? With similar fundamentals, but they all are different. And so you need to choose an acquisition channel, an appointment generating channel to get your appointments from one single thing. And so when I started my business, another mistake I made was I chose DMs, cold call, and cold email, okay? And this made me a generalist. This does not make me an expert in any of them. And it made it much harder to get appointments for my business because I was trying to do all these different things all at once. When I made the change to just focus on one thing, that completely shifted, and it allowed me to scale up a team to eventually then scale our business from 0 to 7 figures with that just one acquisition channel, okay? And so also starting this too, when I started my business, I thought that I needed to know everything about the things that I was doing, and I did not take any action, okay? And I wasted 9 months convincing myself that I needed to learn all this stuff on YouTube and Udemy. And that just basically stopped me from doing anything in my business. I had no revenue, no clients, and no progress. And so the biggest thing here is you need to choose one channel and you need to take action, and you need to fail. You need to learn from your failure to be better. You don't need a fancy website. You don't need to have perfect everything. You just need to start, okay? So choose one of these methods here, depending on your situation where you are. Paid ads works super well. I've got a video on the exact ad template we're using right now that I will link right here. That's booking our agency 150 appointments a month. If you have some money, you can spend 20, 30 bucks a day. Go out for paid ads. Cold email, another great way. You can use instantly your list kit. We're doing that right now in our company. You can use cold DMs. You can cold call, or you can just walk into the business as a competitive edge. That's what we did when we started. Now, the one channel I recommend right now for where you're at is going to be cold calling, okay? The reason I say that, and the reason why I think it's the best way to start, is because it's going to allow you to build character, okay? You're going to need to learn how to get said no to, because you're going to get said no to in business a lot of times. And again, if that's not for you, then that's okay. Don't keep watching this video, go watch something else. But you need to learn how to be thick-skinned. And that is what cold calling is going to teach you. It's going to teach you how to overcome no's and move forward with them. The other thing it's going to do is that it's going to allow you to build salesmanship, okay, which is going to be very important for when you actually set the appointment to close the appointment on the phone. But it's going to allow you to improve your sales skills drastically on the phone. And the last thing, it's free for you, okay? You don't have to pay ad spend. You don't have to pay for emails, email to send out. And it's the best way to actually do a lot of volume very, very quick. So highly recommend doing cold calling. In the cold call, for you to be important with, the most important thing about this is just the hook. The hook is the value proposition that you are stating in the first 30 seconds of the pitch, okay, of the call, to get them interested to book an appointment, okay? And the last thing that I want to talk about is twofold. The first thing is that we're not trying to sell this person on the call. We're trying to set up an appointment. That's all we're trying to do, okay? So don't try to sell them all your services. Just get them interested in the services. I'm going to give you the exact hook we're using right now in our business and also show you it's working from one of our reps in our company right now. The second thing is that it's not what you say, and I tell you this from experience, it's not what you say in sales, it's how you say it and communicate it. If you are going to be lazy and, hey, this is Michael with da-da-da-da, or you're going to be energetic and excited to talk to the person, that person is going to follow your emotion and your energy. And so you need to be not too energetic, but you need to be energetic enough to have them feel that you're excited about what you're talking about, okay? And here is the example of the script that we're using right now in our business to book appointments for our company with the ChatGPT 4 plugin. So, hey name, it's your name with company. We're an AI-driven med spa optimization company. After running tests out in your area, we found a strong demand for your services by leveraging our new ChatGPT 4 plugin. Are you available for a 30-minute Zoom call to see how it can benefit your facility? Okay? So let me play this process for you guys right now so you know that this process works 100%.
Good afternoon, Jude. Oh,
Who is it, Jerry?
good afternoon, Joseph.
Jerry, nice to meet you today. Look up Joshua from Gym Members Now. We're doing today.
It was so man.
Yes, great buzz. Actually, Jerry, I'm here because we're in the optimization company that directly also under 27 clubs. And I'm calling you today because we ran some check ad in your area and we found a strong demand for your services if you leverage our new ChatGPT 4 plugin. Would you be available for a further the Zoom call Monday, or would Tuesday was better for you?
See, as you can see, person is interested in their booking an appointment to get them on the calendar for a sales to close. Okay, and so things you can do: you can use your phone, okay, to call these people. You can use a software like Go High Level to put them in a power dialer. Or third, you can use Alware that's going to put them in a power dialer, and it's going to have a local phone number to wrap. When you call that person in Tampa, it's going to use a Tampa-based area code to make it look like it's a local resident, okay? But if you are no money right now, just use your phone, super simple. And if you need to learn how to like scrape leads and find leads in a lead list, I'll link a video right here that shows you how to get unlimited leads for free using DeepSeek, and I'll link that right here, okay? So that is the third step for you. Making appointments. You should be calling as many people as possible. When I started doing this, I did 250 calls a day. 250 calls a day, which got me very good, very quick, okay? So that is your action step, booking appointments. Now, the fourth thing is once you've booked the appointment, we want to close the appointment now. We want to make the sale, okay? And I see a lot of people overcomplicate this process. We want to keep this simple, okay? The call is really boils down to a couple things. Very simple. We want to figure out what their challenges are, why they don't have a lot of reviews, what's stopping them from getting a lot of reviews, building doubt around how they get reviews in their business, making them realize it's not working, build doubt on how to get referrals from those reviews, okay? And then we want to pitch a solution that's going to then focus not on the features, but on the results and how it's different from what they tried in the past. That is essentially the sales call. And so as you can see, I've got a framework right here. We're going to build rapport. We're going to frame the call, so the expectation and the agenda of the call. We're going to discover in the business. We're going to find out their challenges. We're going to build doubt around their processes to get reviews and referrals. And then we're going to figure out their goals. And then we're going to transition to the pitch. And we're going to pitch our solution of how we can help them improve their Google reviews and also get referrals from those reviews so they can rank higher on Google, okay, to get more organic website traffic. And then so we can get some free organic sales opportunities from their raving fans for them to continue to grow and scale their business, okay? That is it. It is really straightforward, okay? And so when you're pitching this, we found the best price point is gonna be anywhere from $250 to $500 per month. This all depends, again, on the niche you choose and the lifetime value per customer, okay? Because again, this is going to help the business rank higher in organically SEO to help them get more website traffic and more sales for the business. We're offering right now a 12-month commitment, okay? So essentially they sign on for 12 months, but they have 30 days. In the first 30 days, they can decide if they want to cancel. And if not, it just rolls into a 12 month. So this has drastically helped our closing percentage on the front end, but also number two, has allowed us to have very good churn to get these people paying us month over month over month, because that's going to be very important for you when you're starting to have a service that can keep paying you month over month over month while you're building up your business so people aren't canceling, so on and so forth, okay? And so when you process the payment, right, the payment processor we're using right now is a company called Sense. Reason why we're using Sense is because they actually cover, the customer is going to cover their credit card fee, which Stripe right now is 2.9%, and Stripe doesn't allow you to do that. Sense allows you to have the customer basically cover the credit card fee, so you as a business are not incurring it as a cost. I mean, this has literally cost us thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars the last 6 years in our business because we did not have Sense soon enough. So I really want to stress that to you guys. It's so important that you have this from the start and you have it set up right from the get-go, but use Sense. It's going to help you save a lot of money moving forward, help you make a lot of money in your business. And then you need to use a software like HelloSign to send on a 12-month agreement. And again, if you want like live recordings of sales calls, you want some live recordings of cold calls, you want the contracts that we use, you want the way to set up Sense, like you can just join my school group. I've got it linked in the description below. That's the free resource. That's going to help you really catalyst your results, but that's the fourth step. Close appointments, okay? These are the two things you need to be focused on the most of the time. Setting appointments, closing appointments, okay? That's the fourth thing. The fifth thing is once you close them, now we need to do two things. We need to onboard the customer, and then we need to over deliver, okay? So you're gonna once you close them, you're gonna schedule an onboarding call with them, and essentially the call is gonna be an 8-step process. We actually have a 9 or 10-step process because we have account managers doing this, but you're gonna be the same person from the sale to the onboarding, so it's gonna be a little bit different for you when you're starting. So first thing you're gonna do is you're going to introduction rapport again, okay? Building rapport, hey, how's your day going? Great. What'd you do? Awesome. How's the weather? So on and so forth. Small talk. Then you're going to restate in the business discovery all the goals that they had, okay? And create a little bit of doubt on the referral process and the review process, so on and so forth. So they're really bought into your program. Then you're going to set the expectation, okay? What does success look like, right? What does success look like? And then also making them agree to you that they are coachable to implement things to make this service work, because there's going to be a few things the business owner needs to do on their end to be successful with this partnership. So it's important you set that expectation at the start. The fourth thing is you're going to go over a roadmap, okay? The roadmap is going to show them what the partnership is going to look like for the 12 months. And essentially you're going to be able to future pace this so that the customer is always going to see value in your service and they're going to keep paying you month over month. This is one of the most important things in the onboarding call to truly get someone bought into your services so they keep paying you month over month over month, okay? Now, once you get past 10K, you're around 30, 40, 50K, then you can really start implementing some upsells. And this is a great way to future pace for upsells of like what would be next after we get them a lot of reviews and referrals. But that's for another video, another time. Then you're going to get access, okay, to their Google My Business. You're going to get access to their integration in their software, okay, to be able to send the text messages to get referrals. You're also going to generate lists, their active member list and also their past customer list, to be doing a reactivation for those lists to get them reviews and referrals very quickly. You're going to go over the system and how the system really works to get them the result. You're going to go over Go High Level, okay? That's going to be the software you're going to be using, right, to generate the reviews and referrals for the customer. If you don't have an account, you can use my affiliate link down in the description below. And also, if you want to, call, just subscribe, get my affiliate link, and join the school group, and we'll jump on the phone and I can see how I can help your business out right now. Okay. Then you are going to, once you do those things, you're going to plant a seed for referrals in a case study. This is very important at the very end of the call. This is going to make or break you getting your next tons of clients, and you're infiltrating your business with warm, hot customers, which is super important. And then you're going to schedule the next call, which would be like in a couple weeks, to see how things are going, and then let them know when you're going to start the actual campaign and start generating results. All right. Once you do the onboarding call successfully, you're now going to start over delivering for this person. Okay. So you want to deliver these results as soon as possible, very easy and quickly. But you want to make sure you get all those things in the onboarding call so you don't have to keep going back and forth with the customer and wasting time, okay? Because that is going to basically allow you to not get a result for the business if you are not getting that stuff as soon as possible, because the asset that you need are going to be the things that you need to actually get the client the result, okay? But once you do, you're going to over-deliver. Now, when you're over-delivering, this is so important, is when you are starting out your business, you need to be over-communicating with this client, okay? Giving them updates on things, giving them updates on the results that you're getting, because this is going to show them that you care about their business. And this, if you go the extra mile with this customer and it's the right customer, this is how you're going to get so many referrals from them. It's going to make your business, it's going to be hard to grow and scale. And this is what happened to us. This is how we went from 0 to 235 clients in literally 6 months. We chose a niche, we went after a franchise, and we just over-delivered, okay? And we over-delivered on the right person, and that person gave us literally 235 clients in 6 months without any outreach, okay? So results are the most important thing in this process. You've got to get the results, and if you get the results, it's going to make it a lot easier for you to grow and scale your business organically without cold organic sales, okay? Sixth thing is once you get them the result, now you're going to gather the case study, the video testimonial, and you're going to gather referrals, okay? So 2 tips on this process here. You're going to gather a video testimonial. You're gonna use a software like Zoom, or you can use a software like Riverside. Riverside has very good video quality for testimonials. Zoom sometimes doesn't have the best. If you're on a budget, just use Zoom, not a big deal. That's what we've used really for our company. But essentially, you're gonna gather a video testimonial on that check-in call. You're gonna gather the testimonial, or you're gonna send another time on the check-in call for the video testimonial. And you're gonna ask them, hey, give me an introduction of yourself. You're gonna ask them what it was like working with you, in specifically to Google reviews. You're gonna ask about like what it was like after with the exact stats. And you wanna educate them on the stats before the call if they don't already. These stats are the most important thing because this is what people are going to buy and build trust when you're reaching out to them in email campaigns and cold calls and so on and so forth. One favorite part of the service was ideally making them say something about it that it was easy and seamless and that they got the result without them doing it. And then what would you say to someone that was thinking about working with them so that you can have, if you send this testimonial that other people are posting on your Facebook page, it's going to bring down their guard and make them trust you more, okay? From another person experience. Then you're going to gather referrals from this person on the check-in call or throughout the process of you reaching out to them, every other day when you just start the service to over-deliver and really communicate the results to them, right? So you're gonna gather referrals and you're gonna use an incentive to make them want to give you referrals. We're using right now a free month of service. So if you give me a referral and I sign them up, you're gonna get a free month of your service off, okay? And that's gonna help you, again, incentivize a person to give them some type of reason to give you referrals for your business, right? But when you're on the phone with them, you wanna make sure that you have them connect you with that person in a three-way chat on the phone, because if they tell you, hey, I'll reach out to so-and-so, or hey, I'll reach out to so-and-so, it's not gonna happen unless you set up a three-way chat, okay? So I'll save the time. This took us a while to figure out, but you need to make sure that they are actively doing it on the call with you because they'll forget and they've got other things going on, right? But that is the sixth thing. Now, once you've gone through 1 and 2 are gonna be things you're gonna just be choosing to do at the very start, and that's it. 3, 4, 5, 6 are gonna be things that are ongoing and you're gonna be doing daily, okay? And that's step 7, is not to overcome this process, but literally just keep refining it and keep doing it. So keep getting better at setting appointments. Keep getting better at closing. Keep getting better at onboarding and over-delivering results to your customers. Keep getting better at getting case studies and referrals. Nothing else in your business matters. Once you really have how to get people results and people to get case studies and referrals, it's just a matter of you growing the business and continuously trying to set appointments and try to close appointments, okay? Nothing else matters besides those 4 things. So you don't need a new service, you don't need a new niche, you don't need a new outreach model. You just need to focus on those 4 things right there to help you go from literally 0 to 10K to 20K to 30K to 40K, okay? Those are 4 things that you need to do to get your financial dreams and also the dreams that you always want to achieve in your life, okay? But guys, that is everything, okay? That is the 7 steps that you need to go from 0 to 10K a month with this ChatGPT plugin, with this AI service, right? Now, as a bonus, like I talked to you guys about, a free resource, okay? I'm gonna give you a link in the description that is gonna be access to my school community. This is what you're going to get in our school community when you join. It is free right now, but you're gonna get 2 live 7-figure Q&A calls every single week with myself and my business partner, okay? We're essentially gonna be sharing everything that we've learned from going from 0 to 7 figures, okay, in our business for 4 consecutive years straight, okay? We're gonna give you the exact tools and snapshots that you need to actually service your clients for them to succeed. We're gonna give you the exact cold call scripts, the exact ads that's booked us over 5,000 sales calls for our business. We're gonna give you real live sales calls examples so you can just follow along and see how we sell these services. And last but not least, we're gonna give you a video showing you how we upsell and onboard clients when you get past that 10K mark, okay? So guys, the link is right here. It's in my description. But that is all I have for y'all today. If you liked the video, subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in the next video.